Hi, Natalie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Oh, that's good. So tell me, where are you from and what is your name?
My name is Gopi and I'm from India.
From India. Oh, fantastic. It's nice to meet you, Gopi. And what do you do? What's your job?
I'm working as a quality control specialist in a BPO.
Oh, very cool. Okay. And you said control specialist for which company?
This is for a multinational company. The company name is Sutherland.
Oh, oh, I see. Okay. And what kind of products do they supply?
So it's not a product like it's a customer service
Okay.
regarding customer services and technical support.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's very cool. That's amazing. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I do. I do. Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. So one thing, Gopi, that I do with my students is that we go through daily news. So I am
Okay.
quickly pulling up a link and I'm going to send this link to you.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can click on it and you'll see that there are a couple of different articles to choose from. And so what you can do is you can choose one of those articles and we'll do that for our class today. So I just send it to you there.
Okay.
So you can take some time, and then when you find one that you're interested in, just tell me the name, and we'll go from there.
Okay. I can see something like Ingu, something like that. Yeah. I can see it
That's
right.
right. Yeah, Ingu. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So you can go ahead and choose one of those articles for me.
Okay. Okay. I'm not pretty good in reading news and stuff, but okay. Let me try it out
Oh, no worries. I can help you.
because I usually will not read any news because most nowadays news is like spreading a lot of negative things.
Oh, that is very true.
So everywhere we can
Yeah, it's a good
see
point.
like COVID outbreak and other stuff, and so I don't like to read news. No problem. I will try it now. Okay,
Oh,
so I will choose the subject. Could Ikigai help you find happiness?
oh, good. Yeah, that's a great one. Let me quickly click on it. So then what you can do for me is you can start there with the vocabulary section. Will
Okay,
you read each of those vocabulary words in their sentences for me?
so I can see motivate. That's the first word over there.
Perfect. And then you can read both the sentences on the right hand side as well.
Okay. Oh, you want me to write the sentence?
Oh, you can read each sentence. Yeah.
Okay. Curiosity motivates children to learn. That's a sentence over there.
Perfect. Does it make sense? Do you understand the word motivate?
Yeah. I do understand. Yeah, it's a simple word, not a tough one.
Oh, okay,
So
perfect.
like motivating someone, right?
Yeah, exactly, like motivating someone. Perfect. Okay, the second one is a little bit interesting. It says nuanced.
Yeah, nuance. Yes, nuance.
And
Yeah,
you'll
that
see that
seems to
there's
be
two sentences. So
sorry.
that's a new one. So you'll see that there's two sentences. The top sentence is the meaning, and then the bottom sentence is an example. So you can read both for me on this one.
Okay, but I can see only one sentence here. Like later in his career, Charles Dickens' writing became more nuanced and complex.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll see there's one sentence above it. Do you see the sentence above?
I mean, like the meaning of the word, right?
The meaning is the one above. Yeah.
Okay, having subtle qualities, aspects, etc.
Good. So does that make sense from that example?
Not very much, but I can get the gist of it. But not very much. Yeah, I can
Oh, I
understand,
see.
but not.
Yeah. So
So,
the
so
best
how do
word
you
sort of to
usually spell
describe.
that word? Nuanced, right?
Yeah,
Nuanced.
nuance. So nuanced.
Nuanced.
Good. You pronounce like that. So it just basically means like something very subtle or not very obvious. So it says like later in his career, Charles Dickens' writing became more nuanced and complex. So his writing wasn't very straightforward. It was very subtle and a little bit more in the background. So you weren't always sure exactly what he was talking about. That's kind of
Okay,
the
okay.
meaning of nuanced. Does that
So
make
it's
sense?
It's a kind of improvement, right?
And improvements.
Yeah, it's a kind of improvement. Is it related to the word improvement, having subtle qualities? Okay,
Oh, so nuance is more like it's very subtle. So the word subtle means not very clear or in your face. It
okay,
means more like in the background.
okay, okay.
Does it
Got it.
make sense?
Yeah, yeah. Now it is. Now it is. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. All right. So let's go to the next one.
Mhm.
That one for me. The next.
So which one you are saying? Third word, right? The concept.
That's right. That's right. So you can read that and then the two sentences
Okay.
next to it.
Concept is an abstract or general idea. It's a concept. They used to say, "I have a concept." So yeah, I do get the meaning of it. I
You
have
know
an
that one.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Then we can jump to the next one. So if you understand it, you can keep going. And then if you
Okay,
don't
okay,
understand it, you're more than welcome to ask any
okay,
question. Yeah.
okay. Maybe I can find some complicated or complex word. So today I learned a new one which is called as nuanced, which is nice word actually. And other words I'm pretty aware of, like actively, fulfillment, awareness, and
Oh,
yeah,
that's perfect.
motivate. Those are like simple words
Those
for
ones
me.
you're aware of. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so let's then jump into the article. Can you read this article out loud for me?
Okay, you want me to read it?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, okay, sure, I can do it for you. Okay, okay. Could Ikigai help you to find happiness? Could discovering your Ikigai help you find happiness? Ikigai, pronounced Ikigai, is a Japanese concept that basically means motivating force or reason for being. It comes from Iki, meaning life or alive, and Gai meaning effect, result, use, or worth. Many people in the West have encountered the idea of Ikigai through a diagram that's popular on social media. It says that you should ask yourself four things: Are you doing something you love? Are you doing something you are good at? Are you doing something the world needs? Or are you doing something you can be paid for? And something that answers all four of these questions, the diagram suggests, is a key to finding your ikigai. However, this diagram isn't actually based on ikigai. It was created by a Spanish author, Andre Zuzunaga, in 2011, and was about finding your purpose, which is similar but not quite the same. Mark Wing, a business coach, later exchanged the word purpose for ikigai, and it soon became a popular way to explain types of work people should try. Oh, do you want me to read the whole thing?
I think that's perfect. Sorry, I'm just putting my thing on silent because my I can hear my washing machine in the background is so loud. But you can keep reading. That's perfect. I'm just gonna
Okay.
keep my voice on silent.
Okay, so but according to Ikigai Tribe, an organization of Ikigai coaches, Ikigai doesn't have an answer any of those four questions. Rather, it says Ikigai is a much more nuanced concept that Japanese people learn to understand as they grow up. Psychiatrist Meiko Kamiya was one of the first to actively study Ikigai, publishing Ikigai ni Sut about Ikigai in 1966. She said Ikigai is similar to happiness, but it is what allows you to look forward to the future even if you're unhappy right now. A 2018 study by Michiko Kumano at Osaka Thani University found that Japanese people linked feelings of ikigai to doing things they enjoyed, and feelings of fulfillment and achievement. It was linked to goals, the future, and an awareness of the purpose of life. This was separate from happiness or Shia was, which focused on immediate feelings or joy and peace. So, can Ikigai help you to find happiness? Perhaps, but it's really about something a little deeper. I can find a lot of Japanese names over here.
Yeah. A lot of the more difficult names to pronounce, but you did a great job reading.
Thank
Do
you.
you have any questions about that article?
No, I always wanted to read. I'm like a vivid reader actually. I used to read a lot books,
Oh,
and I heard that this book is very famous book right now.
oh,
I had
yeah.
the book in my wish list, but I never started. I have to start.
Oh, really? Oh, you should definitely try it. It sounds like a very interesting book. It's the first time I've heard about it, so that's very cool. I am going to quickly open up the discussion section for us. Okay, so the first question is, what are your thoughts on Ikigai?
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's like reading comprehension, right?
Oh, not really reading comment. This is more just like so we can chat about it. So it also helps with just like grammar and using the vocabulary that
Because
we have.
while I was reading, I was concentrating on reading, but I did not understand it. Like I did not learn it actually. So usually,
Oh, I see, I see.
usually I learn it like without reading it aloud. That is my style of
Yes,
reading.
that totally makes sense. What I
So
can then suggest is why don't you take a few minutes to read over it again? You can just take 1 minute or so and just read it over it again in your mind, and then we can chat about it. Would that help you?
uh, maybe, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
about it
yeah.
because we have less time. I think only 3 minutes left for us.
Oh, sure. Maybe can you tell me, have you heard about Ikigai before this article? Did you hear a
Yeah,
little bit about what
it's
it's
a
about?
Japanese concept. Like they have come with a book which helps people to motivate them, like how to understand what is the purpose of life. So that is how
Mm.
that is why they wrote this book for the people. So that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I.
That's perfect. So this question is asking like, what are your thoughts on it? So if you have a lot of information about it, that's perfect. So you can tell me, what do you think about this book?
No. Actually, I have not read that book so far. So if I read it, I can give
Mm.
you more answers for that
Yeah,
question.
yeah, that totally makes sense.
That's a little difficult for me to answer right
Yeah.
now.
Oh no, that's perfect. That totally makes sense. And the second one is, what activities bring you the most enjoyment?
So we should do whatever we like actually to do rather than whatever we like. We should do whatever we love to do that. So
Mm.
if you there is a saying like if you do a work which you love, there is no need to work actually. Like it will be like loving your job, right?
Mm. Yeah, that's really cool. So this one is just asking about like any activity that gives you joy.
Okay, what activities brings you the most enjoyment? Okay.
Mm.
So,
So whether it's work or just in your free time, anything.
okay, I feel like for me, reading will bring some enjoyment actually because I love
Oh,
reading
awesome.
books. I love reading books. So if I read some novels
Oh,
and other stuff, it will give some joyness to me.
oh, that's awesome. What book are you currently reading now?
Currently, I'm not reading now, but I was reading before. But I'm going to start it again.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. What do you think your next book will be?
My next book will be like Ikigai. That is one
Ikigai.
on my
Oh, very
Ikigai. That's
cool.
my wish list as of now.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. And then the next one says, what would you say are the most fulfilling aspects of your life?
Okay, what would you say are the most fulfilling aspects of your life? It's a kind of tricky question. I don't have an answer for that right now. So what does
Oh,
it mean?
so
Like, can you try to explain
yeah.
me that question if you don't mind?
Oh, yes, of course. So fulfilling just means like it makes you really happy. So they're saying, what are some of the things in your life that make you really happy? So it could be your family or your job, or
Okay,
so
okay.
anything that like makes you the most happy.
So I recently started, like having conversation with people over video calls. So that is actually, it's very interesting to do.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. That's a really cool, fulfilling thing to do. And do you talk to your friends and your family over video
Yeah,
call?
yeah. I talk to my friends in English because, having video conversation in English will definitely help us to improve our communication skills.
That is very true. Oh, so nice. I see our time is up as well, but
Yeah,
it was lovely to
yeah.
meet you and chat to you.
Sure, sure, sure. We'll meet you in
Have
the
a
future.
wonderful day.
Yeah. Take care.
Definitely. See you next